Hey guys, so today we're going to be going over half guard basics. We went over this in class, so this will probably be a refresher for some people. Later on, the next videos, we're going to go into intermediate half guard and then advanced half guard. So first we're going to just come back to here and learn our basics, so then we can get it to all the intermediate and advanced moves. Alright, so I'm going to start on my back. The partner will be... So, first thing to half guard is that we want to stay on our side. If I get flattened, my partner is going to cross face me and underhook me, which is going to make it harder for me to escape and to do any attacks. If I'm flat, it's harder for me to get to my hips and switch around. I'm not going to be able to move. And she's going to have an easier time to pass my guard. So, first thing I need to do is be on my side. And then the next thing I need to do is make my frames. So frames, I'm going to have one hand on the bicep and then one hand on the shoulder with my elbow kind of like tight to my body but into the chest. This is going to help me keep the weight off me. So if she starts to put her weight on me, I could at least keep on my side. This hand here, I have it on the shoulder and then my elbow tight into my body. If my elbow's out here, she's going to underhook and then she's going to drive her chest forward on me, which is going to put me flat. So I want to make sure my elbow is nice and tight here. So we're going to go into our first move here. Most of you guys already know. We're going to go... Alright guys, so let's talk about if we miss our frames and someone cross faces me and underhooks me. Yeah, cross face, underhook. So now it's going to be harder for me to escape, especially if they bring their hips down on top of me. Yeah, so now I can't move my hips are flat and my back's flat. It's going to be hard to move my hands away and get the pressure off me. So the first thing I want to do is get my underhook, but I can't really usually get that. So first thing, let's scoot over a little bit. Actually, turn around.
Why don't you just turn around?
I'm coming. Yeah.
Why don't you just get up?
You got top of me.
I could have gotten off.
You have the cross face here, here, here. So I can't really use these arms to escape anymore because now she's too close and I can't really move my hips away from her because she's really tight. So I'm going to use that momentum her being so tight to roll her over. So this is called the John Wayne sweep. I'm going to pinch my feet together and pinch my knees. And all I'm going to do is bring my knees down this way. You okay? So I'm here, pinching the knees, and I'm going to roll over this way. If the partner keeps this tight where they're not going to let it go, I'm going to sweep them. I'm going to knock them over and roll them all the way over into half guard on top. If I get here and I start to roll and they feel it coming, they're going to let go and post their hand. Yeah, they're going to have balance. But now we're going to be able to get back to our spot. So let's go over that way. Let the cross face. Cross face. I'm here. I'm going to hit the John Wayne sweep, pinch my feet together, pinch my knees. I'm going to turn my hips in. She posts her hands out. Now that's giving me space to come back to my original spots, get my frames in, get to my side again. And then now we can go back to our same moves. We can bring our knee out, try to get back to the close guard, or go to the underhook and get to the back. So if you don't get the sweep, you're going to be able to get back to a sweeping position. Alright, so if she does the cross face, underhook. I can't really escape. I'm going to pinch my knees and I'm going to turn them that way. If you have trouble remembering which side, always think about the side where you're getting underhooked. Pinch the knees, turn the hip. She posts. I'm going to go back into my frames. And usually I go straight to that underhook because there's a lot of space. Alright. Perfect. Thank you, baby.
Are we done?
Yeah. Oh. From here to close guard. So we're here, we're framing, I'm pushing, I'm going to move my body back, which is going to help me create space here. And I'm going to slide my knee out right here. Then I want to pull my leg out, but her leg is stuck right here, and it's going to be hard for me to pull out. So I'm going to underhook her arm, and then I'm going to turn my body this way. And as I do that, I move my hips to the other side. Now it's going to be easier for me to pull my leg out, and I'm in close guard. And now we can attack better without her being in any offensive position.
Back up.
So we're here, here, here. I'm going to move my body back so then I can bring my knee out. Then I'm going to underhook and pull the arm up. As I pull the arm up, I'm moving my hips out. Then I can now swim my leg out and lock up the close guard. One last time, real fast. So here, here, here. Move back, through, lock the close guard. All right. All right, so come back.
Back up.
All right. So we're now going to our second move. This is usually, I usually do this when I cannot get my knee out here. Sometimes they'll bring this knee up higher, and I'm not gonna be able to like create space, or they're like putting the good pressure on me where they don't have a cross face, but I can't really like move my hips out too far. Usually it's like they're being real tight on this side. So now we're gonna look to get an underhook, because that usually means on this side they're not even like thinking about controlling, other than having this arm over my arm. But now I can shoot my arm under. So put this arm out this way. There you go. So for this one, we're going to like kind of bridge forward into them, and then as my hips come down, my elbow comes down with it. So I go here, here. If you see here, I'm going up and then down here. And then when I get down here to get around the back, I'm just swimming it to the back. So I'm here, here, and I'm swimming it up towards your head. I don't want to reach down here because it's not going to help my momentum. If I'm like here, my body's kind of like, if I point up, it just feels easier to get up to my leg, up to my knees from here. So when I get my underhook, I need to, this hand now is not too strong to block the crossface, and I don't want to get crossface. So I need to tuck my head into the chest. Then, let's turn around. So we're here, I have my ear in the chest, and now I need to rock up to my elbow. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open my leg up and get up to my elbow right here. Then, now I need to get to my knees. I'm going to switch my leg. So I have the foot inside hooking. Now I'm going to step that one out, or step the outside one in, and hook right at the ankle. So then I can pull my leg out, and then now I can party up and come up to my knees here. So now we kind of have like two options of what we can do to finish from here. Let's turn around. Over knees. So, first one, if our head's kind of like stuck in this position and I'm having a hard time to get out, or if they start turning into me or something, I'm going to grab the knee and I'm just going to start driving into them, bringing their hips down. Open your knees again. Okay. Or you could always pull your head out and get to the back. And then now we can look to get our hooks in and go for the choke.
Back up.
All right. So now she has this knee up high, and it's going to be hard for me to move my hip out and get my knee in front of her hips. So now I'm going to look to get my underhook. So all I'm going to do is bridge in and bridge down. Then I'm pointing up to the head. Pointing up to the head helps me from letting her bring her weight back. If I'm down here, she can bring her weight back into me, and it's gonna be hard. But if I'm here, try to bring her weight down, it's going like kind of like away from me. So now I'm going to rock. Keep your knee a little up wider. There you go. So then I need to rock up to my leg. So all I'm going to do is lift my leg up and rock up to my elbow. Here. As I rock up to my elbow, I lose that blocking the crossface. My ear goes into the chest, so now she really can't cross me. So then, now I need to get to my knees. If you saw in the last part, I'm switching my feet inside to outside. Hooking the leg up, and then I'm going to slide my knee out. Then all I'm going to do is either I'm going to trap the knee and drag forward, or I'm going to pull my head out and look to take the back. One more time, real fast. Yeah, let's go back. All right, so I want to like kind of bounce. This is good right here. So right here, I'm going to my underhook. I'm going to rock up to my elbow, get up here. Then I'm going to step over the leg, pull it up, pull my knee out. Then we can trap the knee, or we can pull our head out and look to take the back. Alright, so now we're going to talk about dealing with a wizard. So I get to my underhook, I get up here, I swipe my leg over, and I start to get around the back, but now the partner is going to reach behind the arm. Other arm. There you go. Reach behind the arm, and now I can't start to go to the back. She has this block. Usually the partner will drive their shoulder into my shoulder and like kind of like keep me pinned down here. So now we need to get this arm out. So now the first thing I'm going to do is post my hand out here, look away. I'm going to bring my thumb down, and then all I'm going to do is make my arm go limp, and I'm just going to yank it out and make it do a full circle. So I'm here, here, here. Turn away. Make sure your thumb goes down. Let your arm go limp. And you're just going to do a full circle all the way around and grab behind the hip. Here, here, here. I'm going to get to the back. Here. Thumb down. Roll through.